guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, a very happy new year. Wishing you all the love, joy and prosperity during this year. I am in the midst of my Kashmir trip and I celebrated my new year amidst this beautiful snow. So I was thinking, why not do a video on what I packed in my bag for Kashmir. If you are someone who's planning to come on a trip to Kashmir and if you are really confused or don't know what you really need, you really have to watch this video. I had done a similar kind of video when I had gone to Manali 2 years back and most of y'all seem to like that video. So yes, without any further ado, let's quickly see what I packed in my bag for Kashmir. So the climate here is around -5 to -10 degrees. It depends on the different places in Kashmir. The first 2 nights we were in Srinagar, there the climate was around -3 degrees. Once we came to Gulmarg, it was -6, and today, as I'm talking to y'all, we are in Pahalgam and here it's around -7 to -8. So whatever the temperature is, like if you are going to a colder place like this, layering is the key. That is the only thing that can keep you warm. So the first thing you need to pack is something called thermals. So in thermals you get a top, like this, and you also get a leggings or a pant like this. So this is what is called a thermals. So what the speciality of this particular thermal is that if you can see closely here, like inside the thermals there's a very like a warm layer of clothing. So this is what you have to wear first. So this is what your first layer of clothing is. This will help in keeping you really warm. So these both I got it from Decathlon, and this was just for 299 rupees, and this was again, like you have different qualities in this one. So this is basically like a legging material. So this is like 499, and I got one which I'm like currently wearing. This is like kind of that gym material. You understand what I'm talking about? That one is around 1000 rupees. So you can, like, whatever you're comfortable with, you can get that one. So these both are the first layer, and these both are the first very important essential you need to pack in your bags. So once you wear the thermal, you can actually buy something like this from Decathlon. So basically on a trip to Manali, we never knew something like this even existed, but then this time when we went to Decathlon to purchase the essentials, we actually came across this particular one. Well, actually I saw this one in an Instagram reel where a girl was talking about this. So basically this is called warmers chaufferette. So this is how it looks. So this are body heating pads. So this is how it looks. This one is something which you have to stick on your abdomen, but not directly. You have to, like I'm wearing this sweater, so under this I have my thermals. You need to wear it under, like you need to stick it on your thermals. I'll show it to you here how you're supposed to wear it. So once you just have to remove this one, you just have to shake it, and then you just have to leave it for 10 to 15 minutes, and that time it becomes really hot, and you just need to take it and remove the the flap, and then you just have to stick it, and this one stays for 10 hours. It helps in keeping your body really warm. So I had the same thing for the legs, like I'll show you that here also, but then that is the heat in that particular heating pad stays only for 5 hours. But once you stick it on your legs, you literally feel the heat coming up, but once you step out, it just goes away. So I don't I don't recommend buying that, but you can definitely buy this one. It just stays for like 10 to 12 hours easily, and we actually got only the one for the abdomen and the legs. There are heating pads available for your hands, for your neck, shoulder and all of it. So you can actually go and check that also. Again, this is from Decathlon, and this particular one costed us 699 rupees. So there are 10 heating pads in this, and the one for the feet, that was only like there were only 10 pieces in that. Okay, and then that costed around 499 rupees. So these two are also something which you can literally try out. So once you wear your thermals and stick the body warmers, the second layer of clothing can be any sweater or tops like this. This particular one is from Shein. Shein was kind enough to send me this. So this is going to be a second layer. I suggest you wear a kind of like a sweater material as a second level rather than the normal like the top kinds, because it wouldn't help you in keeping your body warm at all. So I suggest to wear something thick enough. So this is so something like this should be your second layer of clothing. On top of that, you need to wear something like this. So this is called a fleece jacket. This is not a normal like a jacket. This is called fleece jacket. Again, if you look at it closely, you can see how warm the material is inside. This is called fleece jacket, and this is also available in Decathlon. Most of the things that you need in like these kind of regions, everything is available in Decathlon for like very affordable prices. So yeah, this is a fleece jacket. So you need to wear this on top of the dress you're wearing. And this is mine, and mom also has a gray one. So like all three of us, like, okay, if I didn't mention, I came on this trip with my parents, so it was just three of us. So yes, this is the third layer you need to wear. Once you wear the fleece jacket, your final layer of clothing should be these jackets. So these are called bomber jackets. These are like very puffy, and like it literally keeps you warm again inside. So if you decide to just wear this one, it wouldn't help you at all, because like layering is again very, very important when you come to colder regions like this. So these are the kind of bomber jackets or puffer jackets which you can wear. These are from Pretty Little Things, and I have one more here. So this is basically a bomber jacket. So these are puffer jackets, and this is a bomber jacket from Zara. This is also very, very like warm. The one I'm wearing now is from my Manali trip. I got this from Commercial Street. This also has this very puffy, like this what do you call, a cap thing, which is very, very cute. So this should be your final layer of clothing. So next up, it is also very important to keep our neck warm, right? So this is a muffler. Yeah, this is a muffler. So basically this is my dad's. So he was using this the entire trip to cover his neck, while we were using a scarf, a woolen scarf like this one I got it from Zara. This is also very, very thick, and it also helps in keeping your like the neck area very warm. So you can definitely buy something like this would also serve a purpose. But if you want to buy a scarf, a woolen scarf like this, then this would also be very, very helpful. So these are the next things which are very essential. Next up, it is very important to cover your ears, because it is very, very cold here, and there are high chances of you like becoming sick in such places. So covering your head and ears is also very important. So I have these beanie caps. So these two are from Zara, and this is from Shein. You can get any, like you get this in Commercial Street, or you get this in like any shopping, you get this in any shops. Just select something which is like very thick enough, not something which is very light. The next very, very important thing is socks. Choosing the socks you're wearing is very important to this entire trip, because like you get the like the cold enters through your legs, right? Like, so it's very, very important to layer up your socks too. My mom was smart enough to layer 5 layers of socks, so that like she could literally walk through the entire trip. So this is something which you can buy. These are called woolen socks. This is also from Decathlon. Actually, for our Manali trip, I think we used only one, but here it was like way too cold enough. So like all of us were using multiple layers of socks. So if you can see, like I'm wearing 2 layers already. So buy a very, very good woolen socks. So like woolen socks, like the good quality woolen socks from Decathlon are a bit costly, but like definitely go and buy that one itself, because the other one doesn't serve any purpose at all. Alright, the next important thing is gloves. Again, very, very important. So what you can do here is you can buy a woolen gloves like this. This one is from Zara, but you get the woolen gloves from Decathlon also. We in fact got 2 extra from here because we couldn't manage it at all. So once you wear this and when you are going to places where there are snow, like for example here there's a lot of snow, you need to wear snow gloves. So this is a snow gloves I got from Decathlon. It's very cute, right? So this one like you get it for different temperatures. So basically this one is for 0 degree, but then here it was like -8 degree. So when you go to the glove section in Decathlon, they've actually mentioned like, you know, -10 degree, -15 degrees and all of that. So depending on the place you're coming in, you can buy the gloves. So this is the snow gloves which you can get. So yes, these two are the next essential things. The last and the final thing are these snow boots. You can get snow boots like this again if you know, like if there's a lot of snow in the place you're going. Like if you're coming to Kashmir especially, there's a lot of snow in Gulmarg and Pahalgam. In Srinagar it was very minimal, but it is very important to choose shoes which has a very good grip. If you see in this shoe, you can see there's a very nice grip. You need to get something like this, or else, you know, like the snow is very slippery and you tend to fall a number of times. So this particular one is from Shein again. Shein was kind enough to send me this. So inside, if you see, there is a layer of you know, like warm. Inside, if you see, there's a warm layer. So this actually was very helpful for me during this entire trip. Or else I'll give you another option. So these are what we got for my mom, and this is my mom's. So these are also the, you know, like snow boots from Decathlon. So again, you can see there's a very good grip, and this is like quite heavy also. So it is very you know, like easy to walk in places where, you know, it's like very slippery. So these were all the clothing essentials. So another important thing is that when you come to places like this, which is like very cold, it is very important to do your skincare and carry your skincare with you, because it's very cold. You know, your body becomes very dry. So you need to keep a moisturizer with you. You need to keep a body lotion with you, because like our hands and legs are like, you know, becoming very dry here. And also your face, like if you are someone who's normally having a dry skin, then you will definitely have a tough time here. So don't forget your skincare. You know, like it is equally as important as you carry your, you know, like the different layers of dresses. Skincare is also very important. And most of all, so this is something which we never knew before we came here. So basically in Kashmir, your prepaid SIM cards doesn't work. Only your postpaid plans work here. So like all three of us, my mom, dad and me, all three of us had prepaid SIM cards. And once we landed in the Srinagar airport, our, you know, like our phones stopped working. So we didn't know about it. So then we, you know, like I actually went and asked one of the airport staff, and that is when we came to know that in Kashmir the prepaid SIM cards doesn't work. So we were literally trapped, because, you know, like our driver was supposed to meet us outside the airport, and we didn't know how to get in contact with him at all, because like none of us told us. We actually came here through a travel agency, but, you know, like we weren't informed about this. So this is again another important thing you need to keep in mind. If you're coming here, get a postpaid SIM card. But then the airport staff was kind enough, you know, like they lent their phone, and they, you know, like we could get in contact with our driver. So once we met our driver, he gave us one of his SIM cards, and, you know, that is how we were functioning for the last 5 days. So yes, that is also a very important thing to keep in mind while you come here. But keeping all of that aside, Kashmir is a very beautiful state. No wonder why it's called the paradise on earth. You know, like there are beautiful places here to come and see. So basically, since we came here during, you know, like the winter, there was, you know, like we could see snow, but it was very cold. If you are someone who can't manage in -degrees, then you will find it hard. But then once you get back to your rooms, all the hotel rooms has a heater. For example, this what you see here is the heater in this particular hotel. I'll give you the details of the hotels we stayed in, and moreover, the people in Kashmir are very sweet. They are like, you know, they're very helpful, and you can always see them smiling. So yes, that is all about this particular video. I hope all of you found this video helpful. And if you're still thinking on if you really need to come to Kashmir, then you definitely need to. This is like, you know, this is a place which you have to see once in your lifetime. So yes, all my vlogs will follow this particular video. Thank you for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Until then, take care, stay blessed, stay happy. Bye bye.